So this is a movie review for John Wick, the new Keanu Reeves movie. I have to say that there was no way I was going to miss this one. He's one of my favorite actors of all time, and can I just say that he's as beautiful as ever. I mean, and he's in his what, mid 40s or late 40s, I'm not sure, but no, he's not the young man he was in My Own Private Idaho, and yet he's really good looking. I mean, him and Ben Affleck, they don't seem to be aging, and I'm sure Affleck puts in a lot of work to maintain his looks. I mean, if you compare him as he is now in Gone Girl with what he looked like in Good Will Hunting, which I also saw recently thanks to Lowe's Classic Series, and may I just give them a shout out and say thank you for bringing back these beautiful movies, some of which I've never seen. Good Will Hunting, I don't think I'd seen it on the big screen. But anyway, I think I have the impression that Ben Affleck puts in a lot of work to maintain his youthful looks, but I'm not sure Keanu Reeves does the same. I think he's just naturally handsome, and I mean, he has this hypnotic voice, which is one of his biggest assets, which I've always loved, and this Zen aura and appeal. It's as if nothing phases him, and I think he makes a faux pas in this movie, John Wick, in that he steps out of this Zen persona in a scene, a specific scene where he erupts, towards this Russian gangster who is his arch enemy, let's say, in this movie. Although interestingly, he's the only one who walks away alive, or one of the few who walk away alive, or the one. I think he kills everyone else in the end. So it's as if this bipolar structure of good and evil set by Reeves and this Russian gangster from the beginning of the movie is maintained until the end. So I don't know what's if there's any philosophical thought or metaphor behind that. You'll be the judge of that. But so in one scene he erupts, and he kind of loses his cool, which I think is overdone, and I think is really outside Reeves' natural character. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's like really like a sweetheart in real life, and from all the interviews I've read about him, he seems to be this way, like this sweet, likable guy, like always. And I mean, it's no wonder that he and Sandra Bullock get along so well, because they seem to be like similarly like Zen souls. And but the premise of this movie, which as I said I'd never have missed for the world, although I had to go to a movie theater I'd never been to before, and thank goodness I went there, because it's a beautiful movie theater. I saw it at the new Lowe's at Assembly Row in Somerville. which is like a new mall in Somerville. It opened a few months ago, and the Lowe's is brand new, and I was just blown away. It's amazing. It's spectacular, and the leather seats, and I pushed back. I almost thought they were like reclining seats, like but beautiful, like plush leather seats, and enormous, like leg room, and just so comfortable. You feel like you're going to slide off the leather seats, and just beautiful, very well designed interior, and I mean the whole assembly row area is just gorgeous. It's like a poem in steel and glass. But anyway, that's where I saw the movies, and I went especially to this theater to see it. And so the premise is that Keanu Reeves was a former hitman, and he got out because he fell in love. But his wife developed this illness, and she dies, and this young man steals his car and kills his dog, which was like this post-mortem gift from his late wife, so he'd have something to love. She was thinking of him. And this young guy, this young Russian guy, he steals his beloved car, and he kills the dog, and Keanu Reeves is forced back into the world, the underworld, and he basically starts shooting everyone. I mean, it attains this video game quality after that point, and the photography, had this video game mentality to it, and but it's visually very, very compelling. I mean, it's very beautifully photographed. Just this beautiful world, this decadent New York set into which the beautiful Keanu Reeves moves. So I give it 2 thumbs up. It's a beautiful movie. I mean, simple, simplistic, but it's very enjoyable, and you don't get bored at all. It's like beautifully choreographed, and if anyone can do like choreography, action choreography, let's say on film, it's Keanu Reeves. I mean, The Matrix, need I say more? So just very visually compelling, and I wholeheartedly say that you should see it. I recommend it wholeheartedly.